I have never listened to a ZARA LARSSON album until today. And I know it's a bit of an unconventional album, but she's just dropped a deluxe/remix album to Midnight Sun called Girls Trip. And while I've heard of ZARA LARSSON throughout the years, I remember first hearing about her in 2017. I've never actually listened to a complete project of hers, so that's what we're doing today. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. The first song is Midnight Sun featuring Pinkpatheress. Ooh. Okay, garage beat. Ooh, that was nice. A little whirring in the background.
I like your playlist, boy. Turn it up a little louder. Road's empty, so you drive a little faster. Ain't taking nothing tonight, but I'm feeling so high. It's the midnight sun.
Ooh, what a bass. It's not like low per se, but it's very crunchy and it's still very piercing. Ooh. Oh, hell, that's so cool. That's one breath as well. That's not like vocal chopped at all. That's impressive. Oh, there's Pink. Ooh, whoa. I can't help but draw comparisons to the Stateside remix, where she's talking about places she would visit to see this person. It's very similar to Zara's verse in Stateside. But overall, I think it works. This little like rap verse from Pink, I think really helps push the energy of the song in the second half. It's very much a love song about passion and desire over this person. How being with them, no matter the time of the day, always feels like you're in the sun, you know? You're always incredibly happy with this person. This is a very cool song. The only thing I will say is that this bass sometimes overshadows the vocals. Wow. But I can't get over this. It's like a good 5 seconds. That's crazy. Ooh, a little syncopated in the bass. Ooh, little vocal chops. I like how the bass line sort of gradually moves higher in pitch as well, mirroring what they're singing in the lyrics, feeling so high with this person. I wonder how different it is to the original song. I think that's the shame with making this my first ZARA album instead of the original, is that I'll never be able to compare the two, but I'll definitely listen to the main album off camera and maybe say some thoughts in the comments. But the next song is Blue Moon featuring Kehlani. Oh my god, that's a crazy combo. I mean, it's got those R&B vibes.
Shine on me, kiss me in the dark. I don't know what it is, but I want you. Shine on me, kiss me in the dark. I don't know.
That's so cool.
But I want you. Tell me
Ooh, I didn't know she was riffing like that.
this only happens, baby, once in the blue moon. Oh, it ain't the first time it's crossed my mind. And if I say
What are these instruments, man? That's so cool.
but damn, you do
Oh, like it's so minimal in production, but you still feel the R&B influences and the syncopation. Ooh. Your little octave layer. Nice. Before we get into Kehlani's verse, this is just a straight up vibe. Again, continuing the themes of love, of attraction. There's this person that has made her feel beautiful, whole, and she says that it never really happens. Only once in a blue moon. You can kind of see this line actually from two perspectives. Either she only feels beautiful once every blue moon, or she only meets a guy once in a blue moon. And I think both speak to the sort of scarcity and the specialness that this person makes her feel.
I like that you can hold all of me closely when no one else can see, no one to try. And everything I think nobody notices.
Nice, a little intercut.
I want more than anything. So baby, stop holding
Nice. This combo just makes sense. They're both really good vocalists. They all love to riff, have crazy vibrato. I think it just is a match made in heaven, but I just never like connected these people together. This. Oh, wow. That's crazy. They really just riffed off each other the entire second half of the song. And that's just super satisfying to hear, man. I wonder if the song got R&B-ified because Kehlani hopped on the track, or if it was always an R&B song. But I guess that's a question for you guys. I'll find out later. The next song is pretty ugly.
Have you ever seen a pretty girl get ugly like this? Messy like this? Losing her shoes.
Oh.
I kill a nigga, then go out for dinner. Me and my bitches twin savages sinners. He know not to play cause he fucking with him.
Okay, we're starting off with the feature. JT.
Bitch Stockholm, rap bitch, but I live like a pop song. On the beach, blonde hair, bitch, thong song.
Very chanty chorus. I like it. I didn't expect this at all, but the versatility is great.
Everybody's telling me this is thoroughly pretty, but I'm feeling like
Ooh.
I'm gonna cause some trouble in the city tonight.
Boy, you better
Whoa, beat switch almost.
when I crash out and come with me. To the bang.
I like adding the little melodic line underneath. That's cool. Oh! Oh my god. It's almost like the song is spiraling out as well. That's so energetic. It's definitely one of those songs that hit performed live. And it's a very empowering song. The idea of breaking societal norms and just being yourself, even though, you know, from the outside it might seem like you're crazy, on the inside it's actually quite empowering. The next song is Girl's Girl featuring Emilia. Oh my god. She's a huge Latin American artist. I'm very surprised about this color, but I'm very, very excited. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. That's really cool.
Okay, girl, let's get this messy shit up off my chest. There's been rumors I'm a good girl. Let's put that shit to rest. Girl,
Continuing from the previous song.
to the test. You'll be besties, but I wanna be the best. Girl, I want the spotlight.
Ooh. That's a cool inversion of the message. Because I did think it was going to be a much more supportive song, but it's kind of antagonistic. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That is such a cool song, man. Because this is not something that is explored like at all. Not even just like being a girl's girl, but just like being a friend of someone who wants to be famous or wants to do something, and what happens when the opportunity is instead presented to you. Do you take it or do you let it go because your friend wants that thing? And it's a very universal sort of feeling, and I think it's very, very nice how she always seems to cut off the sentence, right? What happens when a girl's girl wants the, I'm guessing, spotlight? But throughout the entire song, she doesn't really say that, only like here a little bit. She almost censors herself because she's afraid to even say it out loud, because maybe admitting that she actually wants the spotlight is not being a girl's girl, right? It's that extra internal conflict manifesting. And it's so unfortunate that there are no translations right now, and I have no idea what Emilia is saying, but she's goated. I fucking love her, man. Funny story. I discovered her because one of her songs, GTA MP3, played in the gym. And I was like, what the hell is this song? Let me Shazam it. And that song became one of my most streamed songs. So, very excited that this collab happened. Let's just go to the next song. It's Crush, featuring Eli? No, that's not the Eli I know. That's the Eli I know. Oh my god. Bro, I love Eli. I don't know how she's like just assembled this sort of crossover of artists, but no, I'm excited. Let's go.
Talking to you gives me butterflies. Wanna text you all the time. I can't help that. I feel like this. In a gray zone of morality, feeling dangerous when you're calling me. Something like the secrecy of us. Oh baby, I'm crushed.
Ooh,
Won't never be
nice wordplay.
crushed. It won't never be love.
Nice. I mean, it's that very classic wordplay that I've heard quite a lot now of having a crush but being crushed. It's very nice. It speaks to the sort of unattainable self-doubt sort of nature of this person that you've sort of idolized. Oh my god. Dude, I've never had the opportunity to react to her music. Well, I'm so glad I am right now. Ooh. Ooh.
When all the lights go dark and all I hear is the crowd. I'm really making it now. This is what dreams are about.
Zara? Eli? Are you there?
What?
Hello? What's wrong? We're in the song!
What?
Oh baby, I'm crushed.
Oh.
It will never be
Wait, is that a key change? That was just very weird.
it will never be love.
Oh. Dude. They went above and beyond for this collab. I'm not gonna lie. Or at least Eli did, dude. That outro is so cool. I feel like if this wasn't in the original song at all, this brings a whole sort of new dimension to the song itself, because at the end it's kind of like reassurance, right? Like, hey, I know that you're feeling very crushed about this person that you're attracted to. What do you think about just going on a girl's date, having fun, and taking your mind off that? I think that is so cool. The confidence? Oh, it's just amazing. I'm so happy for Eli. That's cool. All right, the next song is Eurosummer featuring the one and only Shakira.
In my latest undress, barely covers me up. Tell me how sexy am I? Barely drunk on a beach, barely getting no sleep. Tell me
I mean, we're already kind of getting like a hint of Afrobeats.
now. Got the euros in my hand, got the time to spend. Baby, let's go all in. I'll be your girl for this. Feels like eurosummer.
Oh, okay.
This feels
Got a little siren.
eurosummer. Last time I came clearly, things turned out all briefly, but now I'm back.
Wow.
Crazy. And if you're down, baby, let's make a mess, maybe, and never look back. Don't want this to be over. This feels like eurosummer. This feels like eurosummer. Get crazy, 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 crazy.
Oh, the vocal chops? What are we doing? Ah, nice. It's a very, very chill song, man.
This feels like eurosummer. This feels like
Wow. I do want to preface this by saying I don't really know what a eurosummer is. I'm assuming it might be related to like going to Europe, meeting a guy, having fun, and then leaving. It's sort of just the idea of having this sort of 2-month vacation fling, but at the same time, almost wanting it to continue past the fling. Frame me, picture in your memory. There's this sort of hope that the other person remembers them. I mean, for what it is, it feels very, very summer, so I'm not complaining. The next song is Hot and Sexy featuring Tyla. Oh my god. I think 2 weeks ago, we reacted to Tyla and ZARA's song. Let's run it back. What? What? What does that even mean? Ugh, that is gnarly. Nice. I think it's a sample, but the way they're cutting between it is very nice. This lyric makes no sense to me. It's so funny though. But I like the repetition. Ooh. Oh my god, the syncopation. Oh, playing with the silence. That's so cool. It almost feels like a main character selection page, like an intro of the characters. Every time they say beautiful, a title card of a character drops down. Fly, another one. Hot, another one. Sexy, another one. You see what I mean?
Take a picture for the camera.
Nice, nice. I'm not familiar with this sample. I think it must be like a pretty famous sort of clip that they've repurposed for the song. Another empowering song. It's just Zara and her girlies in a car that just so happens to have that on the number plate. But it's super energetic. It is giving like car ride. The next song is The Ambition featuring Bambi and Madison freaking Bear. What the hell? I think the thing I've noticed about Zara's production is just like the weird sounds that she includes. Ooh.
Everything's a competition. But that's the thing with the ambition. I wanna be loved.
Would I have sick to cut? Okay. Oh. And the production settles down for Madison. Oh, she really is the perfect person to add to the song. Ooh, little beat switch. Now we're back. Okay. I love the vocal chops. That's so smooth. Ooh, what the hell was that? That was really cool. Dude, I'm not saying this just because we had a song with Tyla, but that ending with the vocal chop, it reminds me a lot of Chanel. And also, like Jenny, right? The vocal chops with the really booming bass. I think that's really nice. And it's a song that is incredibly relatable about ambition, about how even when you're sort of on top, you still want more and you're constantly never sort of satisfied. Bringing Madison on, who's had this very unique experience with fame. You know, child star with the whole world on her, the expectations that have come with that, and sort of her journey out into self-acceptance that we've looked at in her previous projects on this channel. And I think it hits even more.
Made my decisions, but that don't mean I have to live with them.
It's a very experimental backing track.
The more I experience, the more mysterious it gets.
Okay. Okay. I wonder if like what she's talking about the lyrics, that's reflected in the production itself, right? A lack of structure, lack of drums. She doesn't really know what she's doing. It's very fluid. Okay, Helena. The reverb is crazy. They both have very, very airy falsettos. It's really nice to listen to.
生活是没有办法被安排的。我以前觉得这个事情很难过，但是如果你相信缘分会保护你，你才会发现活着多么幸运。
It's a really nice message. We'll translate it afterwards. Wow. That is very, very ethereal. And sort of the general gist of that message in Mandarin is just to embrace life. Acknowledge that the world is very scary and dangerous, but to just be kind to yourself and realize that life is this beautiful thing, which is very, very nice, man. I think it's very much a song of evolution, of feeling uncertain, but sort of moving forward anyway. And, you know, as the chorus sort of mentions, it feels good to know nothing. Right, there's some joy there in the unknown. The next song is Puss Puss featuring Robyn.
I say, puss, puss, but I don't wanna hang up. Don't want you to leave me alone. Puss, puss, bye, bye. We've been talking all night, and you say you love it 'cause it's all see-through. Are you with me?
But who's taking us first?
'Cause it won't be me. I don't wanna hang up. Don't want you to leave me alone. Puss, puss, sweating like we're loving. I just wanna keep you on the phone. Wanna keep talking and talking. You got me blushing and blushing. Feels like you're touching me with your voice.
Girl, what the hell is happening? I mean, it very much is a song about attraction, but it's through this sort of long distance element, like through a phone call, through FaceTime, right? I think there's that extra sort of dynamic of we could hang up at any time, yet we're choosing to stay on this call. And by staying on this call, we're being even more attracted to each other.
Indecencies, I deliver the sweetest dream.
Natural and sex essentially free.
What? Sexually? That's not a word, is it?
Asking me to your enemy. You're making fun of my accent, got me saying random things. Anything to get you undressed. Puss, puss, no, I don't wanna hang up. Don't want you to leave me alone. Puss, puss, we're sweating like we're loving. I just wanna keep you on the phone.
Oh, nice.
Call me, I wanna pay nothing. Take it all free.
Ooh, you didn't have to do that. That's crazy delivery. Ah. Nice, dude. I think that ending sort of encompasses the whole album. Having a crush, having this person you're attracted to, and feeling alive essentially whenever you meet this person or whenever you're talking to this person. This last song in particular is kind of like all in her head because, yeah, they're mainly on call, but she's sort of picturing in the future when they get to meet in person and do all these things together. And, you know, they've managed to really portray this love, this tension between these two people. And that's lovely. I mean, it makes for a very, very sort of cohesive, compact album about finding yourself, loving yourself while loving someone else. And I think I've definitely lost some elements by not listening to the original album before this, but I think going into this blind was also just like a really good thing because I get to both listen to the song blind and also listen to what these feature artists bring. And the feature artists did a really, really great job. Let me know what you thought about this sort of remix deluxe album. Is it better than the original? Let me know. Also, comment below what your top 3 favorite songs of this entire sort of era is. Just judging from this, I'd say my favorite song is Midnight Sun, followed by Pretty Ugly, followed by Crush. Blue Moon is up there though. Okay, let me know what you guys thought. You can catch my full uncut reaction to this video on Patreon. It's free. I'll see you guys later.